I am Colonel Dr. Mohan Kubendra. I am from Bangalore. I am a medical director of Spandana Healthcare. That's my own healthcare center. I am also leading the Karnataka chapter of Academy of Family Physicians of India in Bangalore. If you go back to the history, you will find that family medicine is not a new concept in India. Till as long as late as late 70s, in the 60s and 70s, we had the family doctors who were the first point of contact for any healthcare problem in a family. You must have seen in the olden movies when there was any problem, health related issues in the family, they used to call the family doctor, and he used to address not only the health issues, he would address their other problems, other any psychological, financial problems. He used to act as a friend, philosopher for the family. Over a period of time, maybe from the 80s and late 80s and 90s, the medical education and the medical healthcare system itself went through a transformation with so much of advancement in the technologies, and the medical system got fragmented into small specialties. Initially we had only few basic specialties like the medical specialist, the surgical and the gynecologist and a pediatrician. Later on these specialties further got fragmented into small specialties. These days we have specialties for every organ in the body. In fact, we call eye specialist as ophthalmologist. Even in the eye we have retina specialist, we have among the orthopedicians we have the spine specialist. So this created sense of confusion among the public, and they started feeling that when they're being seen by a family doctor, they thought are we being seen by a qualified person. It created a sense of doubt in the minds of the public. And also in the medical education, since our system of medical education is centered around the tertiary care hospitals, all our medical colleges are functioning around the tertiary care hospital. So even among the medical graduates, they didn't have many role models to take primary care as the specialty. So they thought the specialization is the way forward, and they had role models in the specialist cadres. So people started opting only for the subspecialties. That is how probably over a period of time the family medicine concept and the family doctor concept took a beating, and it is almost at the verge of extinct. But the positive sign is that it is being revived, and the policy makers have realized, the people in the education sector, medical education sector have realized that there is a need for reviving this concept of family medicine, and it is coming up since last about few years. I do not agree with that there is no public acceptance. I would like to give my own personal experience. I was in armed forces. I served the army for almost 22 years. Then I did this post-graduation in family medicine. So I thought, and I had passion for clinical practice, so I thought I must contribute to the community. So I took a premature retirement and moved to Bangalore. So initially I also had the same apprehensions. Will they accept qualified family physicians? Because the public perceive family physician as a generalist, and especially in urban area they want to consult a specialist. So I started my own practice, and gradually I realized that people are not happy visiting hospitals for their health care. It is not only the money, it's the kind of atmosphere they go through. It gives a kind of phobia in the minds of patients. So, but they had no options. I interacted with them, why you have to go to a tertiary care hospital for your minor problem? They said, we don't have a good GPs. We don't see GPs these days. So if you have a GP who can instill confidence in the locals, definitely they will come to the general practitioners. This is my personal experience, and my practice has grown leaps and bounds in just about 2 years, and I am one of the busy practitioners in my locality. So there is a public awareness, there is no awareness. People are not aware that there is something called family medicine. There are something, these general practitioners are also specialists. We are specialized in family medicine, we are specialized in the general patient care. So it is our specialty. So I would consider all other super specialties as subspecialties, because they have a very narrow field and narrow field of vision. So there is a public acceptance. It's only a matter of time. The need is there to create awareness among the public, and that is what we from AFPA is trying to do. I have given many TV interviews and newspaper articles to make this concept popular, to make people aware of this concept, and I am seeing that there is very wide acceptance, at least in the urban area. I cannot vouch for rural area because I don't have a personal first-hand experience with rural area. I was just mentioning, like when I was interacting with these patients, so they were coming out with the concern that if they are visiting, if they are contacting a family physician, the family physician, the word family physician and the concept of family physician is so diluted in our country. A person who is not qualified, you must have heard the quacks who are practicing, he also writes as family physician. There is MBBS doctor, they also claim they are family physicians. And at the other spectrum, you have qualified family physicians like us who have done 3 years post-graduation course in family medicine. So, so there is a lot of variation in the quality of service among the family physicians. So what I propose is that we should set own standards. The AFPA should come out and set standards for the primary care clinic. Like you must have heard, there are standards for the hospitals, there are standards for the laboratories, the NABH standards, National Accreditation Board for hospitals and laboratories. Though they do exist for the primary care clinics, recently they have developed some standards, but that so exhaustive that the small time practitioners may not be able to achieve these standards. So what we are working on from AFPA side is to set standards to evolve a protocol which can be achieved by the small time practitioners, which will help in self upgradation, then evaluation of your own safety and other quality standards. So probably what we are planning is to start as a pilot project. We will identify few clinics which are of some standards and then try to bring them up to our expected standards. And if this is successful, then probably then we will go and form a wider network of AFPA certified clinics. That is the vision of AFPA.